Hi everyone, I'm LURDHU NILOFER, Assistant Professor at Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity. Today we are going to see about the topic of classes and objects in Python. So Python is an object-oriented language. Python is what is object-oriented? Object is a even all everything is an object like integers, strings, list, and functions. Classes is nothing but it's a like blueprint or the template of the object. The object, what is object? The object is called instance or real-time entity of the class. The real world analogy, for example, the class is a car's blueprint. The object is what is the car it's actually like Maruti a Honda. The what is the name? Next, the benefits of OOPS is reusability, modularity, and maintainability. What is class? A class in Python is a user-defined template for creating objects. We have to create an object, we need a class. It's bundles of data. The classes are include functions and data are together, making it easier to manage and use them. The classes are making it easier to manage the object to we have to use them. We are create a new class, we define a new type of objects. We can then create a multiple instance of object type. For example, we have one class, then we have to create a one more than two objects within a one class. For example, we have a dog, this dog image. We have to take example of this dog's outline of the dog. This is a class. Then we create a instance like object. The object is what is inside the outline of dog. Like the dog is a common animal name. So what dog what's dog's name, what's color, what it eye color, what variety, height, length, these are the objects of that one dog. Then how to create a class? Classes are create using a class keyword. Classes are create, we have to create a class. We have to put the class keyword. Class is a keyword. Attributes or variables defined inside the class and represent properties of the class. After we have to create a class, and the class include the attributes and variables. Attributes can be accessed using a dot operator. For example, my class. My class is a class name. The my dot underscore attribute is a attribute name. Then for example of creating a class or define a class. Class is a this class is a keyword. This dog is a class name. Then we have to create a object. So sound equal park. Park is a class attribute. Then we have to create a object. The object is a specific instance of a class. Its whole one set of data. Instance variable. The object is called another name like instant. It's have a one set of data, and that can invokes method defined by its class. So multiple object can we already see about the class. The class have multiple objects. We have to create more than two objects in a one class. Multiple objects can be created from the same class, each with its own unique attributes. Each objects or instant have its own unique attributes. For example, the class is a keyword. Next, the dog is a class name. Next, sound is a object. Next, we have to park. Park is a attribute, class attribute. Then we have to create a object one. The like dog one equal dog. Dog is a dog class. Class. We have to call a class. Next, creating a these are the creating a object from a class. Next, we have to print a object of what is the object inside the class, accessing the class. So print dog1 object1 dot sound is a attribute. So the output of the program is park. Then class and instant variable in Python. Classes. Class variables are that share across all instances of a class. It's defined at the class level outside of the method. All objects of the class share same value for a class unless explicitly overwritten in an object. Inside instance variable, the instance variables have to have a unique to each instance or objects in the class. They are defined within a init method. The init method we have to usually in a used in a constructor method. Next, the sample program of class objects and the instant and class variables. Then as usual, we have to put a class keyword, then class name. So these are the we have to declare a class variables. So the class variable species is canny. This is these are the class variables. Def is a keyword of a function. We had the function of init underscore init. Then self is a instant. The name and age is the instant of a class. These are next the instant variables. Self dot name equal name. Then self dot age equal age. So these are the instant variable. How to create object. So we have to dog one is a object one. We have to call a dog a class name. Next we have to put attribute name. Then dog 2 is a object 2. Then we have to put a class name. Then we insert the value of the variable. Next, access a class in the class and instant variable. Print dog1 is a spaces is a class variable. Then print dog1 name is a instant variable. Print dog2 dot name is a instant variable. We have so these are the how to create the object and classes and class variables and instant variables. The class variables it's nothing but shared all of instance of the class changing for example dog dot species affect all objects, but it's a property of a class itself. What is instant variable? For example, name age is a instant variable defined in init method unique to each instance. For example, dog 1 is name and dog 2's name are different. How to accessing a variable? Class variables can be accessed via class name. For example, dog dot species and our object 1 dot species. Instant variables are accessed via objects. So these are the object and classes in Python. We have to how to we create the classes, then how to we implement the class variables and instant variables. Hope you understood. Thank you.